Tooling down the road.
6:30 in the morning.
6:30.
27 degrees.
27 degrees.
Combine's already out there picking a corn.
Really can't see us. That's alright, I'm not turning any lights on inside here. So you'll get your briefing while we're driving down the road. We already talked about it. We're going to go up on the ridge where we hunted that windy night. Watch the sunrise, have a cup of coffee, eat a couple of Pop-Tarts.
Nice cup of coffee. I'm looking forward to it.
Enjoy a morning hunt with Nomad Outdoors.
Maybe we'll see a critter. Maybe a coyote will run out in front of us.
Yeah, coyote.
We can do a little conservation work.
Conservation work or a hog.
Ooh, coyote and a hog.
Coyote and a hog.
Double, that'd be alright.
That ridge spot's probably, at least this morning, probably one of our, pretty reasonable choice, I think. Had some, like you said, we don't really have a spot further up the road, so we'd be scrambling in the dark. And you go past the gate,
Scrambling in the dark.
but I don't know. I like past the gate, but it's so tight back there that you really only get yourself like one or two shots. And they're gonna be close. You might as well be bow hunting.
Yeah, it's definitely shotgun. Oh, shotgun range. The problem is when I yawn, my eyes close kind of. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, sorry, it's church right here.
It's not Sunday. Alright. Enough yapping for this morning. Huh? Yeah?
What?
Enough yapping, huh?
Yawn.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're live on Nomad Outdoors. And it's dark and it's cold, but we're in the woods and that's what matters. I might need some gloves at some point. It smells like, oh, it's this one. Smell this. I might have got a little buck brown on my finger. It's probably going to stay there for a month. Yeah, that'll bring the girls around. Nothing like a little donut estrus to get everybody to notice you. Yeah. Forget that aftershave that you can get on the market. Well, the only thing out this morning is the Blue Jays. So we'll watch the Blue Jays in the morning sunrise and see what old Mr. Blue Jay is gonna do. Probably just sit in the tree, look around, pick at the branch and do whatever Blue Jays do. But sometimes this is just as enjoyable as waiting for deer. Being able to see wildlife in its natural habitat doing its own thing. Nice and refreshing. Early morning sunrise. Knowing that the critters are still out and about and moving. Good morning, Mr. Blue Jay. I saw some squirrels over there. Actually, now would be the perfect time for something to come out. You got a camera and a Pop-Tart in your hands, you got a coffee and a Pop-Tart. Look like two monkeys fornicating a football trying to get our guns. Oh, yeah. Do you still have your tripod in? And I got that dough set on my fingertips so every time I take a bite. I got a big snip full of dough. Yeah. I think the French do that. I'm not sure. Those people eat anything. Well, we're gonna finish breakfast. You got your radio on. Okay. Alright, good job. Well, par for the course. The old cruel dog gets a little antsy when I'm sitting still for too long. So we're going to take a little walkabout, do a little bit of scouting, and see what the environment has to offer. See what's moved from last night with the fresh snow. Take a look around our little hunting environment. There's a little pop-up blind sitting there with the gray bear, waiting for the big deer, the big buck. It's live on Nomad Outdoors.
What'd you see this morning?
So, anyways, look, our blind is right there. And we just set up that blind kind of blindly, thinking that it would be a decent spot. So this morning about, 9?
Yeah, it seemed like you were out there for an hour.
About 9 o'clock I wanted to do a walk around, so I walked this ridge. And right here, they're coming up off this swell on this low ground. They're coming right up the ridge. There's a nice heavy set of tracks that come right up here. And then every view that there is coming up on this ridge, they're coming up here. I wouldn't think that the deer, I didn't think that they'd be coming up into this clear stuff, but they are. But I walked all the way around to where that group of trees in the middle ground where it's real tight to the pines right before you make the turn. I went in there and followed the pines all the way back around all these swampy areas. And there's deer beds, there's scrapes, there's rubs, all the way right on the edge of the swampy areas. And all of the tracks, are leading, a lot of them are leading to here. So they're bedding there, they're feeding here. It's just a matter of right time, right place. I think that we're in a good spot. I really don't think we can get any better. We're set up on that ridge up over there. We can see a lot, but then we can't see where down by where the truck is. And there's tracks that are coming across down there. I mean, we got tracks, and our tire tracks from last night, deer tracks. So after we left, they came out and fed. But I think the moon time was
earlier, 3:30 or something?
No, yesterday I think it was, well, I guess it would have been 3:30 yesterday, which would have put them in after dark. Got a little plug to Lumifax. Okay, I'm going to turn on my phone, but according to Lumifax, tonight is going to be a good one, 4:30. Yesterday. What the hell I did there? Did something wrong with that. Yeah, yesterday was 3:30, and we were out here at 3:30 yesterday. But you're talking broad daylight. Today is 4:30, and then tomorrow is 5:30. And then after that we go to 6:30, so it's way after dark. But I guess we can head back to camp and get get my stuff somewhat packed up because I gotta leave tonight. Clean up the camper a little bit. Be back out here at 3:30, 4:35, 32 hours. Zip-de-doo-dah day out of here. Maybe go shoot a deer. Who knows?
Well, you better turn this off because I can't feel my fingers.
Should have walked with me.
Stopping before I get the truck, I had to stop and take care of a little business. And
Yeah?
woo! Those
chilly?
cold fingers, I didn't know if I was going to be able to coax a little fella out.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Kind of dumb.
Ridiculous.
Kind of dumb luck with this spot, but to be honest with you, I think it's a good spot. There's nothing on the... I didn't set anything up on the tonneau cover, did I? Yeah, there's tracks right here, right over the top of our tire tracks.
But that means that they came out at night.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Well, unfortunately, like we had talked about before, you know, the only other option that you have is to get way back in their staging area before they come out.
Here too.
Yeah. Well, that goes back. We had the
Right.
blind right up there, and they're coming out right there. That bait pile's been in there too. It's almost gone. Not our bait pile, somebody else's bait pile. But so, I mean, to be honest with you, I think, you know, unless you track all the way back into the middle of nowhere and try and catch them in a staging area, the best hope that you can have is to sit out here in the open and hopefully they pop their head out right before dark. How about that for you, huh? Fix your hair. Do your makeup. Makeup! Okay. Last hunt for the old cruel dog.
Well, in November.
Well, for rifle. Because we got muzzleloader and hell, even bow and arrow if I wanna. What if I carried a muzzle loading pistol with my bow and arrow?
What if you carried a muzzle loading rifle with your bow and arrow?
Yeah, I could shoot technically a doe or a buck then, right?
Yeah, I don't think the DNR launches are video, so yeah.
I could just see it now up on our Facebook page.
Look at here, fellers.
You don't lean forward like that, I lose you off camera.
I want to make sure we're not going to get sign blighted. Quack. That
So,
would not be good on camera either.
This will be it. It's November 25th, right?
Right about cold. Yeah.
November
6.
25th, cold.
26th.
26th, November 26th, night hunt. As long as we are not harassed by other hunters, we are going to go sit right up on the clear-cut ridge.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving Eve. These people should all be in a bar.
Yeah.
It's the biggest bar night of the year, next to St. Patrick's Day or something.
Are we going to get hit by drunk on the way home?
Yeah. There's a chance, yeah. Probably not. They stay to the back roads, the drunks. They don't venture around on the expressway. That'd be good.
All right, well, let's give this a whirl and see what we can see.
3 o'clock.
Gray Bear's got the truck parked, making his way down the trail, back up to the pop-up line. Nice little opportunity to see him lumber along the 2-track. This bucket. And do what? I'm gonna blast this fucking smoke with matches. Here's Cruel Dog sitting on a stump overlooking the swamp out behind us. Coming through, there's a little thin line of trees there, and on the other side of that to the left was where they were doing all the clear cutting. Know that there's deer that cut through this swampy area and come up on this high ground, but most of all the action was happening at night. Looking at all the tracks that we saw out there, we know the deer are coming in there, but nothing in the morning and nothing at night or during the day. So, hypothesis, nocturnal feeding. Season. A light snow falling. Perfect moon time. And a joker for a hunting partner here in the blind with me. Thinks he's a funny guy. Well, we did all our homework. At this point, it all boils down to this last hour. I don't understand why the deer aren't playing by the same rules that we are. It's not fair. Any words of wisdom? We each got one already. So, that's our Thanksgiving right there. Be grateful that we got one. We each got one. And we had the time off of work to come out here and sit in the cold, the snow that was going sideways, because not everybody gets to do this. You know, some people are crazy and they'd rather stay in an office all day. Weirdos. But at the end of the day, if you're looking out the window behind me, or if you're looking out the window next to him, I don't think you can beat the scenery. Alright. If something comes out, hopefully we can get it on camera for you guys.
For a little bit, sir? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too...
Just a little bit icy road.
Okay, right?
Nothing.
So we did want to put a shout out to all the Nomad guys that couldn't come up for firearm season at the Ferret.
Miss you.
Miss you guys. Ferret, Jerry Bear, even Mad Dog.
You missed out on some laughs.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you on the...
usual.
Mm-hmm.
The usual Nomad shenanigans. Nomad-anigans.
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 I guess we made up our own word.
Nomad-anigans going on.
We did not see a thing.
Deer 5, Hunter 0.
Yeah.
This time, this trip, not during bow season, not during the short one.
We hunted hard this time though, in some crappy weather. We did some morning hunts, and they just didn't want to move. They're back there. I mean, we can see that.
They just they'll be moving. They're either moving at night or they just duck down in them pines all day long.
Yeah. We could have got, woulda, coulda, shoulda. If ifs and buts, and how does that go?
And if ifs or buts were if its and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas.
There you
And
go.
it just sounds nice, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. If the weather would have cooperated, we could have got out there Sunday and maybe hung some tree stands and had some better luck. But it was basically hump and dump. Hump back into the woods, dump right off the 2-track, fare the weather, and hope for the best of it. But
pouring rain or sideways snow, then well, it's just not our hunting season now, is it? So that's the only way we know
that is correct.
to do it.
So let's get a wrap up our firearm season. Gray Bear's going to stay for another day and a half.
Probably hunt Friday morning.
All right then.
Or depending on how Thursday night goes, sleep in Friday morning, then skedaddle back home. I got laundry to do. I got a lot of dirty clothes.
Yep, I got Family Fun Fest that I've got attend to tomorrow. So that'd be Thanksgiving, and then I'm off Friday, which will be a down day for me.
I'd like to get a phone call on Friday morning telling me to come pick up my doe.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
That'd be nice, but if not, then I will get it the next weekend.
Yep, we'll be up.
Well, I'll be up no matter what, the 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th. Either Brian's coming down or I'm coming up. One way or the other, that deer is being transported southbound.
Yeah, you got some kind of shenanigans going on that weekend, right?
Shenanigans that weekend, yep. Yeah, baby nanigans.
Baby nanigans.
No fans, I'm not pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah,
Old
this
Gray
year.
Bear's gonna be a grandpapa.
Yeah.
Got a grandbaby on the way, so they got a little baby shower action going on. I may.
What would I have to be grandbear? Grandpa bear?
Grandbear, something like that.
Grumpy? Well,
Didn't see any hunters.
no, not another soul. Not the trapper. Not.
We like this second week because we have.
I thought Wednesday night. I thought the night before, but everybody must be out at the bar.
Yeah,
That's all I can think because Wednesday.
Hopefully
night,
they stay off the freeway, don't crash your cars tonight because I got to get home.
Yeah, well, the snow gets a little slickery. I'd be real glad you didn't bring that camper.
But yeah, oh yeah, you know that. So yeah, that worked out well, and then we'll be back up for the last
Muzzleloader.
week muzzleloader for Zone 2. So that'll be like the 10th through the 14th or 10th through the 15th or something like that. Play it by ear, see what shakes loose. And then it's late archery for the cruel dog. I don't know if I can get the gray bear out with the bow and arrow in late season out on the state land in St. Clair County. I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah. Right. Might get
my bow's got a temperature rating on it. It doesn't anything below 32, and I don't think it comes out at all. I don't even know if I could get it out of the case.
Might get Mama Dog out. Get her out in the cold weather. See how she likes it.
I wonder. It's cold.
So we're gonna call it a wrap for firearm season. Maybe I'll get a phone call from the Gray Bear in the morning. Put a big buck down in the
I'll
backyard.
send you a picture.
It's always possible. And then he's got his Thanksgiving feast tomorrow with the kinfolk up north here, and then he'll get out Friday morning, more or less, maybe.
We'll see. Play it by ear.
See how it goes.
Gotta
Huh?
get back in time.
I feel a cold coming on. I might be a little sick on Saturday. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, this happens.
So
These things.
hang out with the mama bear, fire up the heater, sit around the TV and
Get the cold out of your bones there.
get the chill out of the bones. All right, Nomad fans.
2014 breaking cold thing. Last week of deer season, firearm deer season.
Yep.